You are listening to Food Delight on VOV 24/7, the show for all you foodies out there. Welcome to Food Delight on VOV 24/7 with recipes and cooking tips. In today's program, we introduce banh tai heo or Vietnamese pig's ear cookies, a snack many kids have grown up eating.
The cookies are so named not because they are made from pig's ears, but because their shape resembles a pig's ear and are sliced from a log of alternating light and dark dough.
Instead of baking the cookies, people deep fry them to create thin, sugary crisps. These very popular and addictive cookies with the swirling pattern go perfectly with a cup of tea or coffee.
The ingredients include butter, sugar, egg, flour, coffee powder, and milk, according to a recipe contributed by Huỳnh Thị Hoa, who has been making this snack for years.
Bơ mình đã làm toàn ra hoàn toàn rồi, giờ tiếp tục mình bỏ đường vào, đánh nó ra.
In a mixing bowl, combine all the ingredients except the coffee powder. Knead until smooth and divide the dough into two parts, one smaller and one bigger. Add coffee powder to the smaller dough and knead until well combined. Lightly sprinkle flour on the work surface and flatten the larger dough thinly, and then flatten the smaller dough until it's slightly smaller than the larger dough. A wine bottle can be used as a rolling pin. And brush the larger dough with milk, then place the smaller dough on top of it. Brush milk on the smaller dough too. And the milk helps the two doughs stick together better. Roll the dough up into a log and wrap the dough log with plastic wrap and chill for 2 hours in the fridge.
For crispier cookies, instead of using all-purpose flour, use a mixture of 100 grams of all-purpose flour and 70 grams of rice flour. If you like, sprinkle some sesame seeds on each dough while rolling it flat, so the sesame seeds stick to the dough.
Bột đã để tủ đông 2 tiếng, bây giờ mình sẽ bắt đầu cắt.
Take the chilled dough log and use a sharp knife to cut it into very thin slices. Heat some oil until bubbles appear around the chopsticks stood in it, and then turn the heat to very low. Gently drop in the dough slices and fry for about 10 seconds on each side. The yellow part should take pale yellow and shouldn't turn golden brown. The dough tends to brown very quickly toward the end, so be careful.
According to Hoa, after cutting the dough into slices, you should deep fry them right away. Otherwise, they will soften and stick to the cutting board.
Traditional pig ear cookies are deep fried, but if you prefer a healthier version, you can bake them in an oven at 180 degrees. They will still be crispy, but they won't curl up like pig's ears.
The cookies will not be very crispy when they are removed from the pan, but wait a few minutes for them to cool and they will turn crispy. Put the cookies in a plastic container or Ziploc bag and they will keep for several weeks.
My mom often makes this snack because it's easy to make and will keep for a long time. Sweet, crispy, and great looking and delicious. Pig's ear cookies are one of the most delectable snacks I've ever eaten.
For more recipes, visit vovworld.vn/fooddelight, where many recipes are already waiting for you.
Join us again next week for more ideas to diversify your menu. And now, goodbye.
For lots of cooking tips plus some intriguing suggestions for casual or smart dining in Vietnam, check out Food Delight on every Wednesday, Thursday and Saturday on VOV 24/7.